iBomber Defense Pacific. Going to be doing Sharpshooter on Santa Cruz. Upgrades for this mission don't really matter. Perks, however, do. I'm going to be using Eagle Eye, Entrenched, and Phantom Strike. We need faster aiming. We need the upgraded range for the machine guns, because otherwise they can't do what they need to, because for this achievement you have to use only machine guns. The fast aiming is going to help just in terms of making sure that getting all the targets right. Anyways, I'm starting off, as you can see, I kind of got things sped up, as this mission kind of takes a long time, more than is necessary to show. And basically just trying to shoot up the crates with the machine guns. As you can see, they're both dug in, and quickly upgrading them to level 3. And the idea being that we can just keep moving the firing arcs between shooting the crates and hitting the incoming enemy units, and break those open and get the extra resources which we'll need. I placed a third machine gun turret up there, stacking the incoming sneak attack, and also use it to cover the paths of enemies, because you can see it can fire on all three, all two actually. But yeah, this is just a lot of basically repetition in terms of getting your machine guns, upgrading them all 3, digging them in, moving their firing arcs as needed. And as the crates are destroyed, just start making sure that the machine guns are focusing on killing the incoming enemy units. And try to keep placing them on that small little island. I accidentally sold it after placing it, so I had to rewind there. But yeah, try to place them anywhere where they can get coverage of both paths. The only one I have that doesn't is the one that I used to kill those 2 crates. It's not that much of a drawback, only having the one like that, but also having these turrets dug in, besides giving us the firepower we need to beat this mission, also keeps them from taking too much damage. That way, you know, repairs are kept cheap, as we still need that perfect metal, which means no turrets destroyed, besides the fact that losing some turrets would probably mean losing lives as well. You can see we're starting to get tougher ships, but turrets are still enough, thanks to that increased firepower. I'm just kind of filling in the defenses as we get towards the end here. Although these waves are going to start taking longer. Now, this is kind of a tricky part. These subs, this is where the real challenge in this mission is. You have to kind of look how I'm putting my fire arcs. It's important to try to get them as soon as they surface. It's going to require a lot of, as you can see, I just got that one at the very end. That was a close call. But basically it's going to be, there was that one turret that wasn't dug in yet. Getting the fire arcs on them as soon as they surface, and then moving the fire arcs again once they surface that second time, in order to finish them off. And if they get past that, then try to cover the base, and you have that one last shot if they're just about to die, and you can finish them. So this is definitely the real marathon challenge, I guess you could say, because this goes on for a while, and this is what a lot of time in this mission takes up, and part of why I have this on such a fast forward is because a good probably half the mission was moving firing arcs. Now we're at the normal ships, which is a nice little bit of relief. Almost have enough money for another turret too. And you see I'm kind of moving everybody to cover because I'm going to try to focus fire as much as possible on this last wave. These are the big heavy ships. You kind of see it. Almost one got through, but trying to modify the arcs a little bit. As you can see, you want to make it so that they're actually underneath it as much as possible. There you go. You got the sharpshooter achievement. That's a wrap for this mission. But yeah, that's the final word, is that basically you want to make sure that your fire arcs are actually getting the enemy underneath them for as long as possible. Sometimes it looks like a fire arc might be the best bet, but then depending on how the actual ship moves, it might be worth switching it up a little bit. Anyways, that about wraps up this video. Thank you for watching.